Maxis Berhad is a Malaysian telecommunications company that offers higher quality digital services that include voice, data and solutions throughout the country. Maxis committed to bring the finest of technology together to assist people, businesses and the country with slogan "Always Be Ahead." In an ever-changing environment, with 4G download speed, Maxis leads in MC's benchmark for 5 consecutive years and also deployed as the Malaysia's first LTE offshore connection. A little bit about Maxis. Maxis Berhad is Malaysia's largest telecommunications service provider with around 11 million service subscribers. Maxis was one of Malaysia's first mobile communications carriers, having launched in 1995. Maxis now offers a wide range of services on several channels to meet the needs of customers, small businesses and large enterprises. Let's see the vision of Maxis, Malaysia's leading converged solution provider. While the mission of Maxis is "Our purpose, always be ahead," we exist to bring together the best of technology to help people, businesses and the nation always be ahead in a changing world. Now let's look to the Maxis product. According to Maxis objective, the marketing strategy used aims to lead any solution provider in Malaysia to improve the present product and service applied to the rural population. In order to meet consumers' requirement, Maxis providing a satellite signal in remote areas. Maxis offers a variety of products and services including Maxis Postpaid Plan, Maxis Unlimited Postpaid and Fiber, International Roaming, International Direct Dial IDD, Maxis Fiber, Mesh Wi-Fi, Maxis Business Fiber, Maxis Resolution and others. Next is Maxis customers. Maxis has opted to develop a mobile application called Maxis App, Hotlink App and newly launched E-Kelas mobile app and E-Kelas Usahawan. The company's application is designed to help consumers with a variety of tasks, especially on a new launching E-Kelas app, which enables students, teachers and parents to obtain interesting digital content with the convenience and flexibility of learning on the go with the new E-Kelas app. So where is the Maxis place? Maxis Berhad headquarters HQ are in Jalan Ampang, Kuala Lumpur City Centre, Wilayah Persekutuan, Kuala Lumpur. There are approximately more than 400 Maxis centres and 4,500 hotlink store locations.
Salah and good day to Sir Norizan and my fellow friend. My name is Tan Zhi Jie from Group 2. Today I am here to present financial performance of Maxis Berhad. The first one, how liquid is the organisation? Overall, Maxis Berhad improved its liquidity position by 18% from 2019 to 2020. Next, Maxis has the most liquidity in 2020 with an asset test ratio of Rn0.63. For number of days in account receivable has lowered from 2017 to 2019, but the number of days in receivable has grown again in 2020 and 2021. Therefore, based on the data given, we can conclude that Maxis Berhad has more healthy liquidity ratio in 2020 than 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2021. Number 2, are the manager generating an adequate operating profit on the organization assets? Maxis Berhad has higher operation profit margin in 2017, which is 54.15% compared to 2018 to 2021. It means that Maxis has more efficiency to control the costs and expenses in 2017. Total asset turnover of Maxis is down from 2018 to 2021. It says that Maxis is less efficient in using its assets to generate sales. Overall, manager generating an adequate operating profit on the organization asset while in 2017. The third one, how is your organization financing its assets? As we can see at the table, the debt ratio of Maxis keep increasing in financial assets through debt from 2017 to 2021, which is not good for our company. In 2017, Maxis traded at 11.4 times annual internal expenses. This was attributed to a large operational profit of 4709000 ringgit ratio in 2017, which provide a significant operating income to cover interest payments. The last one in financial performance are the manager generating a good return on equity. In 2017, owners of Maxis are receiving a higher return, which is 31.12% compared to 2018 to 2021. This is mostly owing to Maxis' high operating return on asset of 24.46% in 2017 as opposed to past year lower operating returns. Thus, we can clearly know that a high return on asset always translates a high return on equity and vice versa.
Financial performance is not the sole aspect that influences an organization's success. Non-financial elements such as location, management team, facilities and equipment, and workforce and operational excellence all contribute to a company's performance, whether now or in the near future. All of this non-financial data that is employed in decision-making scenarios has a very serious ramifications for an organization's financial health. Let's take a look at the first non-financial factor, which is location. Physical location is crucial in many retail operations. Maxis Berhad is strategically located to increase the population and can increase the sales. Firms that operate in locations with an increasing population are valued higher than businesses that operate in areas with a static or declining population. Next, let's take a look at management team. Maxis typically focuses on the money and strategy in acquisitions, forgetting that one of the key benefits of buying a firm is keeping the existing workforce. Maxis with more experienced management team will be valued higher than those with novice executives. When looking at a purchase from the buyer's perspective, this makes sense. To a potential buyer, a business with an inexperienced team or one where the owner makes every significant decision is seen as a considerably riskier proposition. Next, let's take a look at facilities and equipment. The state of Maxis building and equipment has an effect on the worth of Maxis. Consider this from the standpoint of a potential buyer. When evaluating an acquisition, a buyer will assess not just the price they are willing to pay, but also the amount of capital expenditures they will need to invest. Buying or upgrading equipment, renovating the building are all examples of capital expenditures. The lower the cost, closing investment a new owner must take in an established business, the lower the discount an acquired will apply to a target's business. Next, let's take a look at workforce and operational excellence. The acquisition of the target's company's staff is a major reason for acquisitions in many industries, including collision repair. In fact, one of the key generators of goodwill in an acquisition is the existing management team and workforce. In a business acquisition, goodwill is the sum paid beyond the fair market value of the company's tangible assets. For many business owners, the existing workforce poses an interesting challenge. Running a highly efficient lean operation can result in a significant amount of free cash flow. However, there comes a point where the benefits stop increasing. If the firm is too lean, an acquirer may reduce the overall worth of the company in the expectations of having to hire more people to maintain the current level of performance.
Next is the risk that company may face. The first one is technological risk. Technology risk is the one that most affects of the internal company. Maxis is a communication service provider in Malaysia. In order to ensure their customers enjoy superior communications, is by offering the best network. Therefore, Maxis requires extensive mastery of the quality of servers, software, technology, and other advanced electronic equipment so that Maxis can keep pace with the work progress. The second one is physical risk. Physical risk means that the company suffers loss or damage to assets owned by the company. The second most significant internal risk involves the physical risk that Maxis may experience, which is firm liquidation. Liquidation is a situation where a company does not have the ability to pay the company's obligations within a specific period of time. Liquidation can also be interpreted in situations where the company sells poor performing goods at a lower price. Based on financial performance, by the year 2020 recorded a falling liquidity percentage rate compared to 2019. The company had challenges in dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic at an early stage. The third one is human factor risk. In internal risk, human factor risk is rare for a large company like Maxis. This is because the welfare of the employees is well taken care of. The company regards employees and staff as valuable asset in their company that helps Maxis to grow. However, Maxis is likely to lose a professional employee such as software designers and the technologists, as in Malaysia there are several other telecommunication giants such as Celcom, Digi and U Mobile. In addition, the number of employees at Maxis has also increased since the COVID-19 pandemic. Most unaffected workers voucher work can be done from home. The Star 2021 reported that 2 weeks after COVID-19 hits Malaysia, Maxis was forced to make a bold decision. It has to shut down its network operation centers at headquarters in Kuala Lumpur, forcing its engineers to work from home.
Let's look into the future projections of this company and some recommendations for the betterment of the company. First of all, the first projection would be it can be clearly seen that the company is lacking in the current ratio. The current ratio has been decreasing each year, showing that there is more short-term debt liabilities compared to the current assets. So the recommendation would be to increase the assets and also decrease the short-term liabilities by focusing on only a minimum number of debts at a time, and also by making sure the assets are accessible to pay off the debts when due. Currently, the debt ratio is increasing each year and currently in 70%, which is considered risky, but in future debt will overtake the amount of assets. So for that, we have to lower the debt ratio and choose loan with less interest and increase the amount you pay monthly towards your debt. And also, extra payments can help lower overall debt more quickly, and we should avoid taking on more debts. Thirdly, the operating return on asset has been slightly decreasing from 2017 to 2021, falling from 24% to 17%. If these persist, the company might be in trouble, as it shows the company has over-invested in assets that do not provide much revenue to the company, which in time will lead to a loss. For that, we should choose an asset that helps to generate income and reduce total assets to boost the return on assets and also improve the efficiency of assets. The return on equity has drastically decreased in the past 5 years, which is from 31% to 19%. It clearly shows the company has been less efficient in creating profits, even though the number is an ideal return on investment. It might not have an effect anytime soon, but if it drops below the 15%, the company will face poor investment choices. So to improve the return on equity by increasing the profit margins, also raising the price of the products offered, and also can reduce the labor cost and also operating expenses.